Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Ketholeno. Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized that climate change must be fought in an integrated, comprehensive and holistic way and not in silos. He said, while all are focused on saving citizens and economies from the effects of the global pandemic, it is also equally important to keep focus on fighting climate change. Speaking at the G20 summit virtually, Modi said India has adopted low-carbon and climate-resilient development practices. He said India is not only meeting its Paris Agreement targets but also exceeding them. Highlighting the efforts made by the government, the Prime Minister said LED lights have been made popular, which saves 38 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions per year. He said smoke-free kitchens have been provided to over 80 million households through our Ujjwala scheme, which is among the largest clean energy drives globally. Saying there are efforts to eliminate single-use plastics, the country's forest cover is expanding. The Prime Minister stated that the lion and the tiger population is also increasing and we aim to restore 26 million hectares of degraded land by 2030. Mr. Modi said India is making next-generation infrastructure such as metro networks, waterways and more. He said the entire world can progress faster if there is greater support of technology and finance to the developing world. 6 federating units of Eastern Naga Students Federation ENSF have extended support and full cooperation to the Federation's ultimatum to state government. In a joint statement, Confederation of Chang Students Union, Kemangan Students Union, Konyak Students Union, POM Students Conference, United Sanctum Students Conference, and Yimchengar Akira Ariako reaffirmed to stand with the Federation till the demands are fulfilled. The 6 federating units have asked the state government to immediately address the matter in the interest of Eastern Nagas. The students' bodies lamented that the ENSF representation to the Nagaland Staff Selection Board and Nagaland Public Service Commission was given a cold response. They said government has once again showed how they always turn deaf ears to the issues pertaining to Eastern Nagaland. Stating that the representation submitted by the Federation is not beyond the notifications, the federating units felt that the government should uphold the notification. The 6 federating units said that they will follow any kind of directives initiated by the ENSF if government fails to address their genuine demands. Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan said COVID-19 pandemic is not the first one and definitely not the last one, but it will soon be a past episode of the 21st century. He said our treatment protocol for COVID patients is well defined now. Dr. Vardhan was digitally addressing the Boston Center of Excellence for Health and Human Development yesterday through a video conference, saluting millions of frontline health workers who bravely carried on with their duty in spite of risk and adversity, including professionals other than doctors and nurses. Dr. Vardhan elaborated India's strategy to contain COVID-19. He said vaccines will be available soon and the cases will significantly go down in the next few months. Detailing that India has already mastered all components of modern medicine from antibiotics to emergency care, surgery, immunization and vaccine, Dr. Vardhan noted that the focus is now on the cost, quality and affordability. A multidisciplinary technical committee in the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation, Ministry of Jal Shakti, has recommended 5 technologies in drinking water and sanitation to provide field-level solutions to the states. The recommendation by the committee would help the states and union territories to use these technologies depending on their requirement and suitability. These technologies were appraised at different levels before consideration and recommendation by the technical committee. The Ministry of Jal Shakti gives primacy to the infusion and deployment of innovative technological solutions to realize the ambitious objective of the Jal Jeevan mission to provide functional household tap connection to every rural home by 2024. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps: wear a face mask, wash hands frequently, and follow social distancing. With that, we come to the end of morning news. Have a nice day.